Today I have Tammy Reilly and Erin Keenan from Sassy's. Dina Marchant could not join us today. She is out of town. But yeah, we're here to talk about all things Sassy.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you for having
without
us.
further ado, Tammy, Erin, thank you for coming on today. So Tammy, tell me a little bit about, and Dina's not here. So I think she started, I don't know how long, she started the store first, and then was it a couple years later, 6 or 7, you came in?
She and her mother-in-law, Susan Ritter, started Sassy in 1994, I believe,
wow.
In the Village Shops. And they were there for 15 years. I think it was like a 900 square foot space.
Oh, wow.
It was very small. It's where Oodles of Wallpaper is now.
Oh, okay.
And then they, 15 years later, moved to Ocean Drive, and because of exposure. And then fast forward, in 1996, I opened my first Sassy in Gainesville, Florida.
Okay.
And I guess, 2017 is when I moved to Vero. Dina and I were best friends and roommates in college.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So we've known each other since we were 18.
Oh, wow.
And always wanted to have a boutique together.
Okay.
But what had happened was I opened stores in other towns and we'd go to market together.
Okay.
Always.
Okay.
So we'd meet at market, and 9 times out of 10, we'd be across the showroom and pick out the same exact thing. So
that's funny.
We did that and always wanted to be together in our own store. And so in 2017, like I said, my son was transferring colleges, and I woke up on a Sunday morning and went to my store and told my 2 managers that I was ready to sell, and they bought the business, and I moved down here, and
the rest
here
is
we
history.
are.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And Erin, how long have you been with the ladies?
December of this year will be 6 years.
Really?
Yes, time has flown for sure.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. So tell me, so you're from Vero.
Yes.
So how did you come to meet these two?
Yes. So after post-college, I, tried out some things, as a new post-college graduate.
Right.
But it just never felt like myself. I didn't really feel like the passion for it. So I really had almost like a come to Jesus with myself and was like, you know what do I love? What are my passions? And it's always been fashion. So I reached out to Tammy. She was the first person I talked to, and her and Dina really took a lot of time to get me on board.
Was tough.
Yeah,
well, you're a natural. I mean, your social media, your Instagram, you're the envy of all. I have to say. Yes.
The windows.
You're the envy of all. Everybody looks at the social media and what everything that you do every day, which is fantastic. And you're a natural. You are definitely a natural fit for the both of them.
Thank you. Yeah,
Absolutely.
it came with time and confidence that Tammy and Dina really brought for me, and they've trusted me and have just really taken me under their wing, which I'm so grateful for.
Okay, so 2017?
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about how the store has evolved over time.
It was very much resort wear.
Right.
In 2017, caftans and bold tropical prints, and we just went through COVID, actually.
Okay.
Right after that, and through that time, I think a lot of things changed in the world, and we decided to make a little bit of a change. Women were over the big dresses and ready to show their figures in a tasteful way. And so we took a chance and started buying brands that would do that. They were still classic looks, but what used to be classic looks with a kick was our motto. But yeah, so and it's turned out wonderful because the women that live here and the women that vacation here all can shop at Sassy.
Right. So what do you think, you know, obviously you guys are very fashion forward. What are you seeing at this moment? Are, you know, obviously we're summer, but what's going into the fall and then winter? And I know you have some new stuff in the store, so you've kind of gone to a little more, you have some more evening wear in the store, which you didn't have before. So
we had a lot of people coming in the past couple of years saying that they were the mother of the groom or the mother of the bride, and they needed something to wear to the wedding. Or so many people go to weddings here. I feel like every day.
I remember when we were at Market for the first time, it was probably 2 seasons ago that we were like, do we dive into this? Like, do we take a chance of
scary thing
bringing in like the event wear? And I think ladies have loved it.
Yeah.
And it's when they're in town, they feel, even if they don't live here, you know, we're shipping their mother of the groom dresses.
And you have people that come here and then all of a sudden they're like, I don't want to wear this.
Right.
Well, and also we only get 2, maybe 3 pieces of each.
Okay.
So
right.
Even if there's an event in town, we will keep a list of what someone's bought so they don't run into themselves
okay.
at the event. But as far as fall, it's funny because we don't go to market in February because it's too busy here. It's season. And that's when the fall buying is. And so we've been doing a lot of Zoom calls the past couple of weeks, probably a month. And what we're really seeing is the trends, which we sometimes touch a little bit on, but not a lot.
Right.
Balloon pants.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Balloon pants, those jewel tones, that like
burgundies,
moody maroons, and rich
Really?
wine colors, and
snow leopard.
Yeah, leather trims.
Yeah.
But it's just so funny how in advance we really see all these things that are going to come.
It's so true, because if someone says, what are the trends for spring? We're thinking about fall.
Okay. Yeah.
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 So when you just went to, the swim, was that April or May?
When we went?
No, Swim Miami. Where
that was in May.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So how long does that carry you through? And what were some of the new things? Because that stuff we can wear here pretty much.
So it's not particularly, I mean, it is a lot of swimwear, but we do not carry swimwear in the store. Right. And a lot of our brands have different segments. They'll have ready to wear, swim, formal. So a lot of the brands will bring their ready to wear collection to Cabana, is what it's called.
Okay.
And so we were looking for November, December?
October, November, December for the most part.
Okay.
So
a lot of accessories. That's where we get a lot of hats, raffia bags,
shoes.
Jewelry.
So what are some of the new trends with that?
So we're seeing scarves still.
Okay.
Scarves
in a
on
big way.
everything, you know, handbags in their hair, through the belt loops of your pants. And it just gives that little pop of style to your whole look.
So what are some of the labels that you've had, tried and true? And then what are some of the new ones? Because I know you have some new ones in as well.
Yeah.
And what are some of the ones that have surprised you in both ways?
We were just talking about this.
I think, well, our number one, and we always joke about it, we sell Broochie Walker.
Yes.
That is that conservative tailor woman, but giving that modern edge.
Amazing, yes.
Yeah. We love carrying Stod. Some people pronounce it Stoud. But we carry that across the board, the ready to wear, the handbags, the shoes. And that's for that like minimalistic woman, cool girl.
Mm-hmm.
They like that little pop of color or a cool handbag to just complete the look.
And then Zarena, which is
Zarena,
you know, the gauze and more resort driven.
That comfier feel too, effortless.
Yeah.
Does their Zarena come to Cabana?
No. Probably 75% of our lines don't go to Cabana.
Okay. So what do you guys look for when you go to Cabana? You know, obviously, because you're not carrying swimwear. So what are some of the things that you're looking for?
Handbags. We're looking for
definitely more
jewelry.
accessory driven
So
when
it's
we're
more of an
there.
accessory driven.
For us,
Yes.
yes.
Okay. And then when do you go to New York? Is that October?
September.
September. Okay.
Yes. And we are
Yeah.
locked and loaded that week
Yeah.
or week and a half.
It's showroom after
Yes.
showroom after showroom, probably what, 6 a day?
Yes, we're back to back.
So what are you looking forward to with that? And actually, it's funny because I think I had a meeting with you when you came back last year, and you guys have your pictures.
On
so
the
you
wall.
Yep. So walk me through that.
Yeah, so every appointment, you know, we walk through a line, we kind of pull what we say, like take notes.
Okay.
And then Tammy and I kind of set aside our selection or selects that you could call it. And I always take the pictures and Tammy holds them up. And it's just like a quick picture just so we can remember once we get back home when we're really placing the completed
That's what I was
order.
about to say. So when you get back home, you haven't totally placed the order yet. So you get those
We were
photos
so
out.
overwhelmed pretty much at market. You just and what's interesting is most of the designers will have definitely the same colors. So you'll know exactly what the colors are going to be. They'll have whatever the trend is, you know, whether it's a asymmetrical skirt or a bomber jacket, or they'll have those. So then when we get back and we go through the pictures, we have to say, okay, well, they all had this particular style. We have to figure out which one's best for us. So we have to go through every single designer and figure out what works better for Vero.
How long does that take you?
It takes about a month, probably.
Yes.
It's a lot.
Really?
But funny, to back up a little bit, you said what was so surprising and Sassy. This is so funny. We decided to pick up Rag and Bone.
Okay.
And
Crazy.
they have those sweatpants that look like jeans.
Track
They're
pants,
laser. Yeah, they're laser cut. I mean, if you looked at them, they looked just like jeans. And we took a chance and bought about 12 pairs, and they were sold out in 2 days.
Yeah.
So you just don't know if people are going to go, okay, I'm going to wear sweatpants that look like jeans.
You just never know.
But everybody loves them. That's one of the new things now with the jeans is
and comfort.
Yes. Yeah. They look nice.
Yes.
So, going back to 2017, how have you seen this? How have you seen Sassy evolve and you as a business owner at the same time?
I think as you get older, and being in this for 30 years, you never,
Jeez, 30 years, huh?
30 plus years, which is scary, but you don't really know. You learn every single season.
Right.
You learn every day.
Right.
You don't know everything. That's what I love about fashion. That's what I love about my job. It's constantly changing. So as far as evolve, every single season, it evolves into something that you have no idea what to expect. And like I said a little while ago, it's funny because I think that women now are looking more for comfort and things that will take them from their lunch to dinner, styles that have lastability, you know, that they can keep in their closet for years to come. So we do look for timeless pieces.
Yes.
A lot more than I believe we used to.
I can see that at the store where you can, it's evergreen, what you would call, where it's year after year and you can, take it out and wear it.
Right.
I can see that.
And like leopard, if you bought leopard 20 years ago and your closet's big enough, keep it because it always comes back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are some of the fashions that you like hated when you first saw it and then it ended up being your favorite?
I think at first, at least for me, I was very hesitant to the ballet flat with a long dress, a short dress, shorts, pants, everything. And I don't think they're really going away because we're definitely seeing them on every line sheet that we look at.
And the jellies.
That was a little funky, but
I think I was in middle school.
I was going to say that came back.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I would say maybe the one shoulder thing.
Okay.
It's funny because
wasn't that back in the 80s too?
Yeah, and it came back, but to men it doesn't make sense. They can't. They're like, you're missing your
Something
sleeve.
like something.
They don't
Something's
get
not
it.
right.
And so I just never thought that it would come to fruition, and people love it. Yeah.
So what are some of the new things that maybe you're looking forward to with the store? I know you're always, I mean, every day you're changing, but
Yeah.
can you tell us, like, maybe some future things that you're looking at doing, thinking about doing?
What's really funny is we've been in business for over 30 years. It's 34 years now. And we've talked for 4 years about doing a huge 30-year event with
Well, you've got a
vintage
year because
Sassy
you could
clothes.
do 35.
Yeah. And just shutting the streets down. And but hopefully by 35 years, we'll be able to do that. That would be fun.
Yeah, I think that really just highlights all the work that, Susan and Dina and Tammy and now myself have really put into
the
the
years,
store.
yeah.
And it's crazy.
And it's funny because
proud of
you
it.
talk about it, and we try to serve the grandmother, the mother, the children, and the grandchildren.
Yes.
And we are able to do that. And I don't know how, but it works. And they've become like family to us. Year
Right.
after year after year, they come back.
Well, you've become an institution on Ocean Drive. How does that make you feel? And does that bestow a little bit of pressure? Do you feel, like because you're styling everybody in a way?
No, it's so exciting. Erin, you were saying that when people come in, they're saying it's their first place
Yeah, I
to
think,
stop.
yes, people who are seasonal, that it's like on their to-do list. It's, Sassy's the first place that they want to get to.
And then they
when they
run
come back
into
to town.
everybody in the store that they
Yeah,
haven't seen
yeah,
in,
yeah.
6 months? And
Yes.
so everyone's gathered at the front. So it's fun.
Yeah, it's so fun.
Yeah.
And, being on Ocean Drive and being on that corner, it just kind of solidifies all the hard work that, all these ladies have done and put their lives into, and I think with the 4 windows, I do the windows all the time. And if anything, that's
Yeah,
the
they look
pressure of
great.
just trying to get better and better each window change. And
You've set the bar very high.
Yes.
It's beautiful every time.
And I think just being a part of Ocean Drive community and the small business community, and I think that's so important. And I think everyone on Ocean Drive is different. Every
Yeah.
shop is different
Yes.
and beautiful and unique in their own way that, it just is nice to be a part of. And I think I would say probably within the last couple of years, all the small businesses have gotten together more than I guess they used to, or at least that I've seen.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And I
What do
think
you
that's
think-
so important.
What do you think started that?
I would say a handful of stores. I could
Mhm.
count them on my hand, but I think it takes good managers, good leadership, the eye of the owners, and just the
To work
drive.
together helps everybody.
And I always say, like, it's community over competition. It's never
Right.
like who has the best stuff or anything
Right.
like that. It's just really everyone's different and unique in their own way, and that makes everyone so special.
So, question for you, because you do the social media. How do you go about, because every day you're doing something, you're posting,
Yeah.
doing a reel, sharing, whatever. How do you figure out what you're going to do today with the store for the clothes? So how do you do that?
When it comes to social media, I always say, like, I can get really creative and then I get in a rut. So, I could have a week of a bunch of content that I'll make that I, save for the remainder of that week or into the next week. I will say I am on the social media a lot, so I think I do better when I'm by myself. But for me, a goal this year has been trying to, like, include the girls more and, showing the age range of who we can
Okay.
dress. And so, there's always those little things, but, the social media, it goes up and down. But I think everyone seems to like it. So that's
No,
good.
it's
I don't know how she does it.
No, it's great. It's just, my question to you is because I know a lot of other people out here, because you actually have like an agenda every day of the week
Yes.
of what you're doing,
Mhm.
minus Sunday.
Yes.
So how do you, does it come to you in the morning?
A lot
Because
of
I know you guys switch the store around. Is
Oh,
it every
gosh.
day? You switch it
feels
every day?
like it.
It does feel like it.
Yes, I think Tammy and I, we've come to realize that we are probably better in the morning, like when the store's quiet, there's no interruptions. So definitely, I think morning, we're a little more creative in a sense, or
Not at 7 o'clock at night.
not at 7 o'clock at
So
night.
is in the morning, every morning is when you decide what you're going to do for social media?
For the most part, I mean, just being in the roles that I play with the store, you know, I assist Tammy with the buying, I'm managing the girls, I'm doing the social media, and I want to help our customers on the floor as much as I can, that it's all very fast paced. And I don't think like there's ever an agenda.
Kudos to you, because everybody's always asking. They're like, she is so good at that.
Oh,
so that's why.
Yeah. And then even like the content for social media, it's like I make it and, you know, I pick and choose when I want to post it, whenever I get around to actually editing it.
All right. That's what I was asking.
Yeah. Usually that's at night in bed while I'm laying in bed, just because I'm like, oh, I need to post it tomorrow morning. So let me get this edited.
And it all depends on what clothes came that week.
Yes.
So is that how you do it too? You space it out over the calendar? Because I know you guys get stuff in all the time.
I mean, of course, orders, we know when they're coming in. If we have like a fashion show coming up or something like that, we definitely hone into what's coming in so we can be prepared for that. But when it comes to the floor and merchandising, I feel like...
Well, I definitely think it's when the orders come in, you have a whole rolling rod and you're saying, where are we going to put this? And then you take 3 pieces out and then the Rubik's Cube begins.
Yes.
And then the whole store is torn apart. It's just...
So are you guys getting orders every month?
Oh, yeah. We get...
Almost every day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And is that planned almost like on a calendar?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that you're turning it and it's not getting stale.
Right.
Okay. All right. Yeah. And I could see why you're moving it around, which is, it's genius, as I just was, asking, because you guys do a great job at it. That's why I've been there 34, almost 35 years. So yeah, you'll have to have a party for the 35th. Now, when is that?
That'd be great. I want to say it's June.
Of next year?
Is it next year?
It might be.
What was the year? 2017?
No, 1994.
1994. So 35 years. 2029.
Oh, is it 2029?
Okay, so...
Okay, good. We got some time.
Yeah. Okay.
Good. We'll need it.
Yes.
Anything else that you guys, I mean, Dina, I know and I just have to throw this out because she couldn't be here, is one of the 3 Green Heart Tribe ladies. And that's right out front of y'all. So hats off to her. Kudos to her.
It's beautiful now.
Yes.
Ocean Drive has changed.
Yeah.
So very much. So.
Yep. So another sassy girl getting out there and serving the community.
Definitely.
And we're sorry you couldn't be here, Dina, today. But hats off to you.
She's on an airplane right now, hopefully.
Okay. All right. Well, I really appreciate you guys coming on today, taking the time. I know you're really busy. It's a busy time of the year, 4th of July. If anybody wants to find out any other information or Instagram, Erin's Instagram, it's at Sassy Boutique VB. And if you would want to learn anything more about Scouted Treasure Coast, please visit us at the Scout Guide Treasure Coast on Instagram and Facebook, and the Scout Guide Treasure Coast on our website. And I will be off until August 12th. I wish everybody a very happy 4th of July. And I will see you soon.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much.
It was so fun.
You.